All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the live show. We're going to be building up the new Soulblight Gravelords Vampire Lord. I filmed the first half of the unboxing. We're going to build it up right now, and then I will wrap up the unboxing. So if you're watching this in the future, this is like the in-between the video of the unboxing of the Vampire Lord. So, I mean, I talked about it in the unboxing video. The only part that I really don't care for in this model, just looking at it on the front of it, is this head with the crazy bat hair. But it looks like you can very easily do a head swap. So I've got a box of the new Blood Knights. That's an easy fix right there. You could also go with a number of like Dark Eldar heads. They look very similar to just loud, screamy elves. So you could really just find a head that works for you. Because I'm building this to show everybody what it looks like out of the box, I am going to stick to the box art. But like I said, you can build, you can do the head swap and just have a different head on this body. The body looks pretty good. I love the weapon. He's doing the standing on a rock thing, which, you know, is Games Workshop, one of their favorite ways to sculpt a miniature. But yeah, I think with a different head, even if it's an unarmored head, it would look pretty cool. Long hair, fangs. You look for any vampire model from any range, and it's just, I hate this bat in the hair stuff. Okay, here we go. It says the first thing we're going to do is build up the lower half of the body. So we're looking for leg 1 and 2. And how does this work? I guess you put the foot. I like how in these instructions you can see where the glue points are. They're highlighted, so the glue points would be this toe on that part of the rock, and then you glue them together there. All right, so let's clip out our pieces. And I hope you're all doing well this beautiful Friday night. It's nice and cool here in California. I just took Duke, my doggy, I took him walking, and it was nice and cool outside. I really like the weather. Hey, what's up? What's up, D? Thank you for joining my little look at the Soulblight Gravelord Vampire Lord. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue there and some glue there. We're going to join the pieces right over there. Let's do that now. So let me know when you guys jump in the chat, what are you all working on tonight? If you're just hanging out, you got the YouTube playing in the background where you're working on something else, or you're doing something else. That looks like it, right? How does that fit there? Oh, rookie mistake. I didn't dry fit. I'm going to say, yeah, there's a little notch in there, so I just have to find the corresponding poof right there. Simple enough. Yeah, it fit right in the notch, so there's no question now when a model is, when a piece is good and when it's set and when it's just slightly off. Like if it wasn't directly in that notch, then it would have been more difficult. Working on your Zerfim squad. Cool, Craig. You painting or you working on building them? You know, I kind of do like that this model is, it looks like it's stepping down off the rock. It's interesting. You usually think that they would be pointing up towards the edge of the rock, but it looks like it's going down. This guy's going down. About to go to bed. The new vampires look gorgeously gothique. I agree, D. I've got, oh man. I'll just show you guys this. Painting Sacred Rose style. Nice. I was lucky enough to be at my game store, and I pre-ordered all of these. So I got the skeletons, I got the Blood Knights. I'm gonna unbox and do these live videos for all of the builds, and then I'm filming the unboxing. I'm gonna have the video for that up later. Dreadwalker zombies and Miomai Laukavai. So I was lucky enough to get them. I mean, I'm really excited to get these models, and I realized when I bought them, I was like, dude, I should have held out, because now I see Kritza and Belladama is coming out. So there's just so many great models for this range. 5 and 6 next. Looks like the glue points snaps the torso together and then put it right on the lower half. So let's get those clipped out. They're at the other end of the sprue. I couldn't really tell if this was a male vampire or a female vampire, because it doesn't have the booby armor. Ermagura Centaur Vampire. Centaur Vampire, you guys. See, let's take a look at it. This is boy armor, right? Or is it girl armor? Is that the slight subtle curvature of a feminine form? I don't know. What do you guys think? Besides that, my hands are super dirty from... See, that's why I gotta remember, when I walk my dog, when I work in the garden, I gotta really be better about scrubbing the heck out of my hands. I think it's supposed to be either... Slanesh. Morning War Boss Tay from Spunky. Hey, sorry about that, guys. It looks like the timer is running down again, so there might be a little spottiness. I think it's my Wi-Fi acting up again. So I'm gonna soldier on as best as I can. These live streams are always touch and go. If I could, I would get a Wi-Fi booster. I was talking to Dr. Torlin about hooking up an attachment for my phone that would run to the Ethernet, but I'm all the way out at the end of my garage. The router box is inside the kitchen, and it would be, I would need a pretty long Ethernet cord. So I'm gonna keep going. I hope except for that little bit of dropped video there, that everything is okay. And yeah, I apologize for that, you guys. Man, in a perfect world, I'd have a whole army of patrons that would be able to support me enough to buy a router and a booster and all that stuff. But I'm like soldiering through as much as I can, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna build this vampire up together, guys. So, all right, the glue points. Looks like there's that little notch for the vampire head, so you can put in an alternate vampire head right there. It'll look really good, and it would match pretty perfectly. I really hate, I hate the bat hair. The bat hair is so bad. Oh, did I miss this part when I was cleaning it? Yeah, you guys, androgynous, Slaneshi, like, I really, I like my vampires to be, there's a boy vampire in big spiky beefy armor, and here's a girl vampire with big hair and, or an Isabella dress. You can tell what's what. This androgynous stuff, I mean, it works for Slanesh, demonettes, demons of Slanesh, but I don't know, I don't think it's a good look for the vampires. I guess to each his own though, right? His or her own. Whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you. I want to start using the base, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this, glue the body onto the base, and take from there. I might have to change this stream to part 1 if I'm not able to finish. They're trying to win the begrudged over. Ugh. And if anybody out there would like to join the fight to help me get better bandwidth, you can you can send me a super chat or become a patron and help me out that way. All gifts or whatever are super appreciated. All right, and I wonder if any of you out there are planning on joining the Summer Painting Challenge. I'm really excited about it this year. I know I say that all the time, but I really am. It's going to be fun. So looking at the vampire, you can see now that they're really going for not showing you that he or she is moving down that rock. So it's interesting that when you take a look at the actual model, you can see how it really looks like it's walking down the rock. It's so opposite, right, of what Games Workshop usually does with these character models. It usually has them going up, ascending towards the higher point of the rock. The rock says we're going to let that sit for a while. Let's see what else we got to do. I want to hopefully build all of the best parts before I have to cut this stream. So I'm going to go, let's see if we can do the arms. Yeah, 3 and 4, the little bat wing knees. Maybe I can do those later. Let's just build the main frame of this vampire. It looks like I will have to do the bat parts on the elbows for the shield. But yeah, I'm going to do, let's do the head. Let's do everything but the leg. The leg bat parts I'll throw on later. So let's do some crazy bat hair. Oh man, this piece is so dumb. And see, I don't know. Okay, I was just gonna say, like, I'm not sure which part is her head or his head and which part is the sprue. Like when you're clipping it from this angle, it looks like this part might be something that inserts into the neck of the torso, but it's not really. So you can go from under the chin. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to clip it from up there. Doesn't look like we can get as close as I would like to. These bats are super thin too. So when you're cleaning this piece, it looks like you're gonna have to really clip it as close as you can to the bats, and then you're gonna have some flashing on the wings that you're gonna need to work on later. So I can do that later. I just wanna give you guys a feel for how it's gonna look once it is all glued together. Going for basic silhouette here. Gotta make sure when you're cleaning the chin, because it's got that pointed chin and it's screaming, you don't wanna shave off too much, or else you could be shaving into the bottom of the jaw. Then it'll look like it's called Cecil from Invincible. Mess up too much of the jawline there. Okay, let's glue on this crazy head. Little dab of glue there. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the instructions. It looks like you just put it right on, but the angle for the hair. Hey, Darth Torlin. Like that, maybe? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Because then I'm always looking for angles, right? Like what is the angle that a piece needs to sit at for you to be able to get the best framing, the best narrative look. So it seems like you have the vampire's face peeking out between these two spines is the ideal way to do it. Peekaboo. Yeah, see, like that's kind of how the model is there too. Hey, I've been to the Tevi Fountain, D. Very pretty. The lady boss and I went before it was all shut down a couple years ago. Tevi Fountain, oh man, it's beautiful at night. Are you reading a Wikipedia page? You're spouting off facts there. All right. Looks like that might be something that needs to sit for a bit. Okay, you guys. I want to keep building it. And I know this is very riveting stuff. So I'm going to try to just let the glue dry. Oh, it's in your calendar? You like fountains? Yeah. Hey, Jamjar. What's up, buddy? The Lord of the Spice. Oh, you're not gonna get the Soulblight till the 29th? Siri, my country has delayed shipping. Which country is that? Man, that's a... See, that's so rotten. It's like, do you guys remember way back in the day when Games Workshop would only have like a new army release or something every couple of years? And Master of all the Dinos. Yeah, everybody would pre-order their stuff. The game stores would have everything you would need. Oh, Thailand. Game stores would have everything you'd need all the time. You'd never have to worry because they would order so much extra. There would be a surplus, and it was never difficult to get stuff because Games Workshop just never released it. Their release was just so sporadic at the time. All right, let's get this other arm out. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do the bat parts on my own, guys. And then if you are interested in seeing the completed models after this wraps up, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna come and do a wrap-up video. I already filmed the first part where I took a look at the sprue and the instructions. So once it's all finished, and that should go up. This is really interesting. Look at the armor. It flares out at a diagonal. What spiciness are you cooking up, Daddy Boss, man? Yep, getting ready for a little baby boss. I really like, you can't tell how big this bat wing is. You can kind of see it, but now that I can really look at how large that armor is on the right side, I really like that Batwing armor. And then you see the left arm, the Batwing is almost non-existent because you want to see the face of the vampire there. Really cool. All right, guys, I'm just going to preview what the shield looks like because I do need to get the little Batwings on. And that fiddliness is going to take a little bit more time. And I want the glue to set first before I go on and keep adding to it. So we're going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to wrap the live stream up. So that is your Vampire Lord for the Soulblight Gravelords. Not bad. I mean, you know, for the first character model, I think it's not too bad. I'm really looking forward to the Belladama and the Radikar the Beast and the Crits of the Rat Prince. Those are going to be really great when they come out. But, you know, for a new character model, Games Workshop hasn't come out with a new vampire model in, you know, I don't know how long. And it's really nice to see that they've still got it with the armor and the expressions, the fangs and everything. The bats I could do without, but, you know, for my first attempt at building this new model, I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you in the next video. Hey, if any of you are interested in taking part in the Summer Painting Challenge, we are calling everyone out. Everybody join us. It's going to be great. So the Discord is going to be down in the description, and we will see you in the next video. Latest, players!